My name's Clark Carlisle, and I support the Katy Holmes Trust because I was fortunate enough to meet a beautiful young girl. But I also saw how this illness had such a tragic and rapid effect on her physical body. But I was inspired by how she dealt with it, how she was emotionally strong and still held her character throughout. I also saw how this affected her family and the grief and distress that they had to go through. But I was inspired by how that brought that family together, that they grew stronger as a unit, and that they now fight to do everything that they can to ensure that no one else has to suffer what they suffered.
We knew something was wrong and we took her to the doctor, and the doctor didn't take any chances and sent her up to the hospital, and she had a CT scan that came back clear, didn't it?
Yeah.
And then they gave her an MRI scan, and that's where they discovered that actually she had a diffuse intrinsic pontine glioma, or a terminal and inoperable brain tumour on her brainstem. And that just rocked our world, didn't it? We couldn't believe that, you know. That was a huge shock, and our lives kind of changed from there, really, didn't they?
It did, devastation. I don't think there's words in the English language that can explain what it does to a family.
And from there we went to the Royal Manchester Children's Hospital, where Katy received her treatment between there and Christie's. While Katy was battling her brain tumour, we did have an awful lot of support from Macmillan nurses and Click Sargent and our local hospice. And if we hadn't have had that support while Katy was alive, without a shadow of a doubt, we couldn't have got through it. They were absolutely invaluable to us.
Katy's parents, Paula and David, have discovered shocking facts and statistics about brain cancer. This has influenced their decision to set up the Katy Holmes Trust in an effort to fund research themselves and ultimately find a cure. They're doing whatever they can to ensure that this doesn't happen to anyone else. Brain tumours are in fact the biggest cancer killer of children in the UK. Brain cancer is also the biggest cancer killer of under 40s in the UK. Brain tumour research receives only 0.7% of national cancer research spending in the UK. Nobody knows the cause of brain tumours. 20% of all cancers spread to the brain. Treatment and survival rates for Katy's tumour are the same as it would have been 40 years ago. So is it mobile phones, radio waves, genetics? The truth is we just don't know, but with your help we can take a step closer to finding out. The Katy Holmes Trust aims to fund research into paediatric brain tumours and find out why they occur. They also want to find medicines and treatments to improve the quality of life of brain tumour patients and hopefully cure them altogether.
Brain tumours are already the biggest cancer killer of children in the UK. Just how much bigger can we allow them to become? Katy died not frightened at all. She really thought she was going to get well. And when we knew it was time for her to go, we just told her to go to sleep and rest. And we knew that she wouldn't wake up from that sleep, but Katy didn't. And so she went to sleep. But it is very important that there should be help out there for families. Absolutely.
And not forgetting on top of all that, we was actually setting a charity up to try and help other families not go through what we've been through. And it is there that we ask for your support to raise awareness. On the back of awareness, we hope will come funds to fund the research. And let's just hope that thousands of more victims and families won't go through what we have to go through.
I mean, it's too late for us now, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're not doing this for us. Katy's gone, so it's too late for us. But if you could even feel an ounce of the pain that we feel, you would want to do something too. And we will do everything within our power to try and prevent other families from feeling this pain. And that's not going to happen in the immediate future, because research takes a long time. But eventually, hopefully, all our hard work will be helping you and somebody that you know. Hopefully one day, a family will be able to turn around and be given the words, "But we have a cure," or "We know what to do to fix this for you, and you won't ever have to experience the pain that we've gone through."
Please do whatever you can to help us ensure that no other families have to go through this heartache. Help us fundraise and donate by going to www.katyholmestrust.co.uk, and let's do whatever we can to improve the lives of future paediatric brain tumour sufferers. Thank you.
Innocent hands, so carefully planned. The most beautiful child, stronger than the toughest man. So